Hey guys, it is Liv here from Bloom. Just jumping on to showcase how we can use columns inside of marketing emails to create readable and engaging content for our users. This is incredibly important when an email may contain a lot of information, such as a newsletter. By using columns, we can kind of condense it and help ensure that our readers make it all the way to the bottom, making sure that they don't miss out on any important information. So here I've just created a demo email. It is an introduction to 3 new employees to a fictional team. So as we just scroll down here, we can kind of start seeing that it's quite long. And so this isn't really what we want. We've got big images and they have to make it all the way to the bottom to meet everybody. So let's just jump in here and showcase how we can look at formatting this using columns. So if we click on this, the outside of an email, we've jumped into this edit section where we can see here that there are a number of different columns that we could kind of use. We've got 2, you can go 4, you can go one that's a little bit more right-handed heavy. And especially in cases like this, we can also manipulate the width of them by dragging it across. For ease, let's just go for 2 this time. Now, we jumped in here and we can see that all the information, all the images are on the left-hand side, and that is not how we would like it. So using drag and drop, we can pull this image up here and drop it off. And so now we have a left and right column. Now this is a little unbalanced and we have this bunch of text down here. So let's drag it down to the full width. And now we are provided with a way more balanced section of information. Let's do the same here for Clint. Now, this is the other way that we can create columns. So instead of clicking on the outside here and using this section to the left, let's just go straight in and drag and drop. So let's take this picture and we'll drag it up until we get this vertical line, drop it off, and now again we're balanced. Now this here, image on image, not my favorite look, but each their own. Let's drag this across and put it on the other side. Stuck with 3 columns, no stress, jump it back to 2. And as same as above, we're given this really text heavy long side with some empty space. So let's drag it down. Now we're nice and balanced, keeping that full width with the white on the outside for look and feel. Again, let's just quickly manipulate this one to be the same as well so that we're nice and balanced the whole way down. Full width, making sure we're adding a little bit of space at the bottom. Now we've got a really well-balanced email. When we jump into preview as a contact, we can see that the email looks great on desktop. But in today's day and age, most people are on their mobile. So this is the one that I value the most. Jump in here and then suddenly we're seeing that the layout isn't what we wanted. We have lines in random places, photos in random places, and it's just not what we're after. So let's jump back in here and see how we can manage to make this cleaner. So in here, if we click on the left-hand side, we can see that we can stack modules the way we'd like. Now, if we go left on top or right for this section, this body of text will come first, then this image. But then this bunch of text will come next, and that means that the photo's in the middle, and that is not what I'm after. Ideally for me, I would like to have both bodies of text first, then with the image coming after. So the trick here is that we can create multiple sections, one for desktop and one for mobile. So let's drag this down. Now we've got 2 matching sections. This one here, we're going to keep this one here for desktop because we like the look of it. So we click on the outside, all devices, and we want to hide this on mobile. So hide, and we're going to hide this one too. All devices, hide. For this section here, we want this to be for our mobile. So we can kind of stack it the way we would like for mobile, turning this into single lane. Right, so now we have it laid out like this, which isn't our favorite for desktop, no, but for mobile, I think it works the best. We want to make sure that we hide this now from desktop. So we come into this visibility section, turn off all devices, and we're going to hide this on desktop. Same with this section, all devices, and we're going to hide it on desktop. Now, let's preview and see how that one looks. So here we have Keith and the layout that we wanted, and in here we have Keith the way we wanted it. So this has worked out well for us. So basically, when it comes, the big takeaways here when we look at using columns is firstly, design it in a way in desktop that works best for you, that reduces length, keeps it engaging, and keeps it really balanced. Play around with your padding, play around with your layout, keep photos consistent in size, but then always make sure that we're looking back to our mobile to ensure that it stacks correctly. Make the most of the tools. If we can do it straight through our stacking options, then that's ideal. But as a next alternative, create duplicates, hide them from mobile, hide them from desktop, and lay them out in the way that suits you guys best. Okay, well, happy email building. If you have any questions or any want any advice or want some help in this space, reach out to Bloom. My email address is live@bloomtransitions.co, or you can contact my partner, Lucy, who is lucy@bloomtransitions.co. Okay, happy building.